Hi everyone, Mr. Wilczek here. In this lesson, we will be learning about the attack on Pearl Harbor and the role it played in America's entry into World War II. Alright everybody, Mr. Wilczek here again. Just want to show you where we're going to be navigating on our Schoology page. Right, so we're looking at the course homepage here, and we're going to find our resources for the lesson on the attack on Pearl Harbor. So once we're on the Schoology homepage again, we're going to navigate to the Unit 5 folder, which is our unit on World War II. And once we're in that folder, then we're going to go to the folder with today's date. Will be labeled on it, but also it says the attack on Pearl Harbor. So we're going to click on it right here. And then once we pull that up, there will be a variety of different resources that will be posted in this folder. One of them is going to be the Pearl Harbor analysis that you will need to complete prior to the end of the lesson. So if we click on the PDF for Pearl Harbor analysis, and I'm going to go ahead and click here to make it full screen for you. Okay, so we can see here there's going to be different sections that will talk about different aspects of the attack on Pearl Harbor, including the rising tensions with Japan leading up to the attack. Also, if we scroll down, we're going to see some information about why Japan chose to attack Pearl Harbor. Okay, going down further, we'll learn a little bit more in Part 3 about the attack itself. Part 4 is going to focus on not only the destruction that was caused, but some of the heroics from American military members and civilians during this day of the attack. Part 5 talks about the overall impacts of the attack. And then the last part, Part 6, talks about America's response. And all of these sections include primary source information as well as secondary source information as well. And that's going to bring us to the last page here. So the last page, this is where you'll be conducting your analysis using the reading that's provided to you. You're going to answer some questions from each section here on the last page. Okay, and then I'll go out of this full screen. And if I go back into the folder from the lesson, the attack on Pearl Harbor, eventually down here at the bottom, you will see the directions for the Pearl Harbor assessment that we'll be using Canva to complete. And I will discuss that a little bit later. Thanks, everybody. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, which took place on December 7, 1941, changed our nation's history by propelling the United States into World War II. Using information you learned throughout this lesson, you and a partner will be creating an infographic using Canva to demonstrate what you learned about the attack on Pearl Harbor. The infographic you and your partner create should include explanations of key ideas and vocabulary terms I have listed in the word cloud for this lesson. The word cloud was created using the word art creator and is posted on Schoology for your reference. You can also see the word cloud here with the list of vocabulary terms you should include in your infographic. In addition to the word cloud, I have also posted an example infographic on Schoology to help you brainstorm ideas for your own. This is an example of an infographic that shows ships that were damaged or sunk during the attack on Pearl Harbor. Please let me know if you have any questions as you and your partner begin work on yours. "6:10 a.m. Japanese planes take off from aircraft carriers. 7:10 radar warning of Japanese planes ignored. 7:40 a.m. Japanese planes reach Hawaii. 7:55 the attack begins. At 8 o'clock the USS Oklahoma capsizes and the USS West Virginia sinks. 8:10 a.m. the USS Arizona explodes and sinks. At 8:45 the USS California sinks. It's at 8:55 a.m. second wave of Japanese planes attack. 10 o'clock the attack ends. America has now entered World War II.
Created using Powtoon.
In this lesson, you should have learned about the events which took place at Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, and how they impacted America's involvement in World War II. You also should have reviewed the word cloud on Schoology and used it to help you and your partner create an infographic on Canva to demonstrate what you learned throughout this lesson.